everyone, it's Irene, and I would like to share a project with you. It's a Pocket Letter Pal project, and I just wanted to show you how I use some of my kid books. I have quite a few of them that I've been collecting from Goodwill because I use the images in many ways: card making, layouts, tags. Junk journaling has been my latest craze that I just love. Also, the Pocket Letter Pals. These are also awesome to use in that project. And what I usually do is I take apart the book very carefully, never knowing how the images will be used in future projects. And I usually mass produce the pages for projects. See, here's one that's been cut out very carefully, and I've copied this picture onto cardstock, and I do it a couple times, and I go throughout the book and find what I like about it. And then see, here's another one. Really fun images, really pretty and whimsical looking. There's a Cheshire Cat, there's Alice. This book has been very fun to use in many ways. Here's a Mad Hatter Tea Party. So what I do is I cut it all up and I put it back exactly where it came from so I can use it again for the next project. And I cut it up and make my project pals here, my little pocket letter pals, and they came out pretty cute, fit quite well in these little pockets. And I'm showing you the fronts right now, but they're actually going to be used as backs, because you know how I just wanted to show you here, if this was to be used as a front, there's nothing on the back, and I like to have my backs decorated. So what I'm actually going to be doing is flipping these to the backs and leaving them as is and covering the fronts. But I just wanted to show you how they came out, and they do fit quite well. What I do is I take one of these sleeves, two of the books. Let me show you what I mean. I take one of these empty sleeves right here to the book, or you can just carry this around to Goodwill, and I just, I audition it on the pages. So if let's just say I was at Goodwill, I didn't know if this was going to be a good book to work with, I would just audition this this pocket here over the page, and if it worked and it looked like it would, then I would purchase the book, because some of these books cost a lot of money. In my Goodwill, it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you can find a really good book, but you could pay $4 or $5 for the book. I don't mind paying that much, as long as it works for what I'm looking for. And in this case, a Pocket Letter Pal, one of these sleeves works perfectly over this page. So that's what I do, is I actually carry this around in my purse so I can audition for future book purchasing from Goodwill. So that's one of the tips. That way I don't have to spend money on something that I might not use. I also showed recently how I purchased one of these binders from Michael's. Right now they're on sale again. Really fun binders, and I pre-cut all these Pocket Letter Pal cards. I just sit here late at night cutting them all up, and whenever I need one, I just pull out from whatever flavor I need it to be. And see how the backs are all plain? That's what I'm going to be covering up with this particular storyline. That way my backs aren't plain. I also use playing cards in the back. I also use paper pads like this one right here. It's Barnyard Rose, I believe. And it's thin, but it's pretty to put on the back, so it's not so blank when the person takes out her goodie and plays with it and uses it for something else. The fronts are all decorated and the backs are too. So this is just a great way to use some of your kids' books and, make sceneries, make a mosaic. They can be your fronts, they can be your backs, but they're just a lot of fun to get a great usage from these books. So hopefully that will help you guys get creative and use something different than a paper pad and have fun. This has been an awful fun phase on the Pocket Letter Pals to use up all kinds of scraps and goodies and these books now. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope everyone's having a great evening, and take good care. Bye-bye.